Hey, what up everybody? It's Jake here. Thanks for tuning in. First off, I want to give a big shout out and a big warm welcome to all our new subscribers. Welcome. Happy to have you here. I'm looking forward to giving you some recipes that are not only simple, but delicious and easy to pull off any day of the week. For today's recipe, we're going to be honoring US Thanksgiving. And in honor of US Thanksgiving, we're going to be doing a recipe that is not very often seen out there. I'm sure you've done your research, you've seen all of the roasted techniques, spatchcocking or whatnot. Today we're going to focus on one part of the turkey alone to make it a cost-effective but still delicious meal. I'm talking about schnitzel. Turkey breast schnitzel. Let's go. Okay, we're going to treat this just like a chicken breast. All the controls, all the sanitation, all that stuff, same will apply. All right, so we're going to work to flatten this piece out, get it as flat as possible. So as you can see, there's a flatter side here and there's a thicker side here. We're going to be pounding this out. So I'm not going to be too concerned about the flatter side, but I am going to try to aim to even out this thicker portion. So I'm going to start at the more thicker part, and I'm just going to give it a quick slight incision halfway. Keep pulling that open until we have something that's relatively even, as you can see. All right, so at my grocery store, you can buy individual cuts of turkey. This here is the breast. You can get the legs. You can get, I think, legs cut between the thigh and the drumstick. But this had cost me around $8. So if there's only a couple of you, you can save a lot of money by buying two turkey breasts, flattening it out, and breading it up like how we're going to do. We're going to get it inside of this Ziploc bag. Fold over the lip so that we don't get anything on the zipper part. Just gonna throw it inside and reopen it. Let's get this out of here. And reopen it again inside of the bag. Just like that. Let me wash my hands. All right, so all we really need to do is beat the living heck out of them. No, I'm just joking. Is to pound this out gently until it's the desired width that we want it to be. Now, this is a big breast. It is still Thanksgiving, so I want to have a little bit of oomph, a little bit of girth there. So we don't want to go too thin on this. So I'm going to push it towards the center of the bag to account for, you know, any movement, and we're just going to pound it. Not too crazy, right? We're not using a lot of force. We're just sort of using the weight of the mallet and maybe a little bit extra. You want to make sure you're gentle with this because this is the breast. The fibers are quite delicate. So if you go too hard, you will rip right through this thing and it won't look very nice when you fry it up. And I think we're there. All right, here we are, we've arrived. It's one piece, pretty flat, ready to get seasoned. Take it out gently. And throw it on our roasting tray. All right, so I could just salt this and pepper this normal and it'll be absolutely delicious, but it is Thanksgiving, so I do want to do a little something different. We have some herb de Provence here, which is just like a French herb. It's a collection of herbs. Let's see if it tells me what's in here. Marjoram, rosemary, thyme, sage, anise, savory, and yeah, all organic stuff. It's good stuff. I'm using it for the sage because I like the flavor of sage and turkey. I'm gonna crush it up really fine. All right, and I'm just going to sprinkle. Going to it around. Excuse my indelicateness. And we're going to do it again. We don't want to go too heavy on this, all right, because dried herbs are quite a bit more pungent than fresh herbs. We're also going to pepper it. This is some white pepper. Again, I like the flavor of white pepper in turkey. On both sides. And finally, some salt. I got kosher. Gonna evenly distribute that everywhere. Just to make things a little bit more interesting while we lightly marinate this, a little bit of Lea and Perrins or Worcestershire sauce. I just found out that in the UK they actually call Worcestershire sauce Lea and Perrins, which makes a whole lot more sense than trying to say Worcestershire sauce, in my opinion. Look at me making a mess everywhere. Hey. All right, and we're just going to, you know, allow everything to coalesce, get to know each other. I'm gonna set this aside while we get on to other stuff. Okay, so we are going to be conducting a standard breading procedure where we dip the marinated meat into some flour, and then we dip the floured meat into some egg, and then we dip the egg to meat into some breadcrumbs, coating it perfectly each time to make sure we get a nice robust breading outside crust. As for the oil, I have set the oil to 360 degrees to account for the fact that it's just one breast, and that I have let it come to room temperature, so there shouldn't be too much variance or drop in temperature. This will allow us to cook it quite gently, being able to pull it before we overcook it to the point where it gets dry. It is a breast after all. Okay, so to make the egg wash, we're going to take an egg, I'm going to crack it in here. A little bit of water, just a splash. Gonna do a little bit of salt as well. That's it. My little stubby. No comments, please. For the breading, we're gonna use these nifty little bags that I had when I was catering pho. We're going to do the final breadcrumbs in here. That way I can just toss this entire thing without cleanup. Work smarter, not harder. All right, so these are unseasoned plain breadcrumbs. You can get these at any grocery store. That was probably more than I needed, but that'll do. All right, so now we have A, B, and C. And the fryer's over there. So it's literally a line. I'm gonna get some flour in here, dust off the flour, get into the eggs, drip off all the egg, throw it into the bag, shake, 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 get into the freezer, get into the fryer. And that should be it. So what do you serve with this schnitzel, you say? Well, I personally, if it were Thanksgiving, I'd be doing these potato rosties, potato pancakes. Get creative. You know, there's a cranberry sauce you can add. There's gravy you can make, turkey gravy. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to jazz up this basic recipe. I'm just going to show you how to fry it, what it looks like, how it tastes. That way you can make an educated decision on your end if this is something you want to try this year. Mind you, you don't have to do any pre-work. You don't have to brine. It doesn't take a couple days. You can literally buy the meat today, fry it up, and eat it in the same day. So it is the perfect, easy recipe for Thanksgiving. Okay, so the oil's up to temperature. We're gonna get going on the frying. Here's a little bit of flour. We're not gonna be using a lot because we're gonna be recycling a lot of it. And we're going to evenly coat the top part of the turkey breast. We're gonna pick it up, shake, shake, shake. Get it on the bottom too. Make sure that we're catching all exposed portions of the meat. As you can see here, there's still some that could use a bit more, so we're not going to be shy with this because we are going to dust it off. So let's get as much as we can on it to make sure we're getting a really great crust on this. Okay, so we're good to go. I'm happy with that flouring, as you can see. Now we're going to get it inside of the egg wash. I'm gonna do a good job in the egg wash too. Okay. I'm gonna pick it up from this end because I don't want that to rip on me. Then we're going to shake, 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 and straight into the bag. Boom. I'm gonna wash my hands quickly. But time is of the essence. And now, we shake. Shake, upside down. Upside down. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Okay, I'm just shaking. All right, so here we are. Big reveal. I'm happy with that. Actually, you know what? I think this side could use a bit more. All right, here we go. All right, there's the breaded breast. Now get this inside of the fryer. A bit of a cleanup. I'm telling you, the good thing about using a bag like this, cleanup is easy. Roll it up. Shit. Okay, well, you know what I was trying to do. Anyways, that goes in the compost. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. And 7 minutes later, here we go. Seven minutes later, here we are. Season with a little bit of salt on the top. Now, truth be told, this went a bit darker than I expected. It looks darker, a whole lot darker than it actually is, but it's from my perspective, it's actually perfect. So we're gonna let that rest, and then we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see if we can get this piece going. Oh shit, hot. Oh. Yeah, it's juicy. Hot, tender. You can taste the herbs. Amazing application for turkey. And it's not dry. Hot. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of lingonberry, which is a Swedish cranberry. Some lingonberry jam. Shout out IKEA. And we're gonna dippity dip. Oh my God, holy shit. Look at this. Now that is a Thanksgiving. Holy fuck. What? Crazy. Oh my Lord, look at this. Turkey schnitzel. Huh. That's amazing. Okay. Holy cow. My God. Amazing. So there you have it, folks. U.S. Thanksgiving turkey schnitzel. Give it a shot. Sorry this looks so dark. I don't know why it looks so dark. Maybe it's my camera, who knows. Give it a shot. Definitely worth it. A little bit of potato on the side, however you like to do it. Trust me, it'll be a banger. All right. That's it for now. I gotta pick up my kids. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Helps out the algorithm, helps me get more motivated to pump out more videos for y'all. But I appreciate you. I love you. And don't forget to let thy medicine be thy food. Peace.